Do you want to live longer? Well, it's everyone's dream to enjoy a long and healthy life. But research shows that only about 30% of people actually make it to their golden years in good health. The good news is there's a lot you can do to increase your chances of living longer and enjoying a more vibrant life. Today, we are going to talk about some common mistakes that people make as they age, mistakes that could end up keeping them unhealthy and decreasing their lifespan. This information is especially crucial once you hit 50, but if you're younger, it's never too early to start making positive changes to improve your health. But before we begin, I'm curious about you. Where are you watching from? Let me know in the comments, and feel free to ask any questions you might have. Now let's start with the first major mistake people make and what you can do to avoid it. Number 1, the problem with conventional advice. When we think of healthcare, many people picture a quick visit to the doctor where we walk out with a diagnosis and a prescription. It's a familiar routine, but have you ever stopped to wonder whether this approach truly solves the problem? The healthcare system, for the most part, tends to treat symptoms rather than addressing the root cause of health issues. Often, you're handed a label for a condition and a medication to manage it, but the actual source of the issue might remain completely untouched. Let's talk about why this is a problem. Doctors work within a system designed to be efficient and fast. In many cases, they don't have the luxury of time to deeply explore the underlying reasons for your symptoms. Instead, the goal is often to offer a quick solution. However, this doesn't always help in the long run. Many medications are designed to mask symptoms or control them, but they don't necessarily address why those symptoms are occurring in the first place. This creates a dangerous cycle where patients continue to take medication without truly understanding what's going on inside their bodies. And here's the kicker. Over time, those medications often come with side effects that can make the situation worse, leading to a reliance on even more medication. Think about it. How often have you received a diagnosis that didn't sit right with you? You might have thought, this doesn't make sense, or there has to be more to it than this. Unfortunately, many people simply accept the diagnosis without further questioning. But accepting things as they are can keep you stuck in a cycle of band-aid solutions instead of uncovering the actual cause of your health issues. When you visit a healthcare provider, it's crucial to be an active participant in the conversation. Ask questions, challenge the advice if it doesn't feel right, and seek second opinions when necessary. Your health is too important to simply follow a one-size-fits-all solution. There's more to your body than a prescription, and by digging deeper, you may uncover the true reasons behind your health challenges, leading you to better solutions and a more vibrant life. Number 2, don't ignore the source of your health information. In today's world, finding health information is easier than ever. The internet is flooded with articles, videos, and advice on every health topic imaginable. It's tempting to trust the latest health trend, especially if it promises rapid results. But here's a critical point. Not all information is created equal. It's essential to understand that the source of your health advice matters just as much as the advice itself. When you're looking for health guidance, the source should be credible, well-informed, and have a proven track record of results. Many people, unfortunately, fall victim to fad diets or trendy health tips that are not only unproven but may also be dangerous. These sources often come with no backing from science or reliable research and can leave you feeling worse off in the long run. Ask yourself, who is giving you the advice? Are they a certified expert in the field? Do they have practical experience that proves their methods work? These are crucial questions to ask before adopting any health recommendations. While some people might claim to have found a miracle cure or quick fix, the truth is that sustainable health improvements often require more than just a single quick solution. Take the time to research, question, and choose your health sources wisely. Avoid jumping on the latest bandwagon without looking into whether it's based on sound scientific research or just a marketing ploy. Reliable sources like licensed healthcare professionals or respected health organizations are where you should turn for guidance. They focus on not only alleviating symptoms, but addressing the underlying issues in a holistic, sustainable way. By being mindful of where you get your health information, you'll be much better equipped to make informed decisions and find solutions that truly work for you. Number 3, questioning diagnoses that don't feel right. Have you ever walked out of a doctor's office with a diagnosis that just didn't feel right? Maybe you were told you had a condition, but deep down you knew something was off. Too often, patients are given a diagnosis based on standard medical guidelines that might not fully reflect their unique health circumstances. It's important to remember that each person's body is different, and what works for one person may not work for another. Here's the thing, if a diagnosis doesn't sit well with you, it's okay to question it. Don't feel like you have to accept something that doesn't resonate with your experience. Take high blood pressure, for example. A doctor might recommend medication right away, but before jumping into a prescription, it's worth considering lifestyle changes first. Simple modifications like improving your diet, exercising more, and reducing stress can work wonders for lowering blood pressure naturally without the need for medication. Sometimes the best approach is to get a second opinion. This doesn't mean you're doubting your doctor's expertise, but rather taking the time to make sure that the advice you're getting is the best fit for your unique situation. Many people find that a different doctor might offer a fresh perspective and a more comprehensive approach to their health problems. At the end of the day, you know your body better than anyone else. If something feels off, don't be afraid to speak up and advocate for yourself. Your health is your responsibility, and by being proactive in questioning diagnoses, you increase your chances of finding a solution that truly works for you. Number 4, be mindful of treatments that create more problems. We've all heard the saying, the cure is worse than the disease. Unfortunately, this is often the case when it comes to conventional treatments. While medications and treatments are designed to help, they can sometimes introduce new problems, especially if they address only the symptoms instead of the root cause. For example, consider the side effects that often come with prescription medications. A drug that alleviates one issue can sometimes cause another, sometimes a more serious one. This is especially true when medications are taken for extended periods. Side effects might range from mild annoyances like fatigue or digestive issues to more serious health problems such as liver damage or an increased risk of heart disease. Before you accept any new treatment, ask yourself, is there another way to address the problem? Natural therapies, lifestyle changes, and dietary modifications can often be just as effective, if not more so, than a prescription. And while it's essential to consult a healthcare provider, don't hesitate to explore alternatives before jumping into treatments that may have more drawbacks than benefits. Many people overlook the power of simple changes like improving nutrition, managing stress, or getting regular physical activity. These foundational steps can lead to long-lasting health improvements without the side effects associated with many medications. While these changes take time and commitment, they address the underlying causes of your health issues, providing a more holistic and sustainable solution. Number 5, reducing stress is key to longevity. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by the demands of everyday life, you're not alone. Chronic stress is one of the most significant threats to our health today, and it's a silent killer. You might not even realize how much stress is impacting you until you notice its effects. Fatigue, weight gain, trouble sleeping, and mood swings are just a few of the signs. But perhaps most concerning of all is how stress can affect your longevity. The physical toll of stress is undeniable. When we're stressed, our bodies release cortisol, a hormone that helps us cope with immediate challenges. But over time, elevated cortisol levels can lead to serious health problems like high blood pressure, heart disease, and even autoimmune issues. And let's not forget about the impact on mental health. Chronic stress can contribute to anxiety and depression, making it even harder to manage stress in the future. But here's the good news: you can take control. Learning how to manage stress is a skill that can not only improve your quality of life, but also extend your lifespan. There are several techniques you can use to reduce stress, such as practicing mindfulness, engaging in regular physical activity, and even incorporating relaxation techniques like deep breathing or meditation into your daily routine. Stress management isn't about eliminating stress entirely. It's about learning how to cope with it in a healthier way. By taking steps to reduce stress, you're not only improving your mental well-being, but also giving yourself the best chance for a long, healthy life. Number 6, the environment you live in matters more than you think. Have you ever taken a deep breath of fresh air and instantly felt a sense of calm wash over you? Or perhaps you've spent time in a park or by the water and noticed a reduction in stress. Our environments play a profound role in our health and well-being, much more than we often realize. If you've ever found yourself feeling drained or irritable after spending a long day indoors, that's your body signaling that it's time for a change of scenery. I want you to think for a moment, how does your current environment make you feel? Is it calm, relaxing, and rejuvenating, or is it chaotic, cluttered, and stressful? Believe it or not, this environment is having a direct impact on your mental and physical health. When I made the decision to move from a bustling city to a more rural area, I didn't realize just how much the constant noise, congestion, and fast-paced lifestyle were affecting my well-being. The difference was night and day, peace, tranquility, and space to breathe. Nature has an incredible ability to heal us. The simple act of stepping outside into green spaces can reduce cortisol levels, your body's stress hormone, and improve mood. This isn't just a feel-good observation, it's backed by science. Studies show that people who live in urban areas with little access to nature often experience higher levels of stress and anxiety. Natural surroundings like forests, parks, or beaches can reduce these effects by lowering blood pressure, improving sleep quality, and boosting overall mental health. But here's the thing, you don't have to move to the countryside to reap the benefits of nature. Even small changes to your environment can make a world of difference. If you're stuck in a city apartment, try filling your living space with indoor plants. Studies have shown that the presence of greenery in a room can improve concentration and reduce feelings of anxiety. And don't underestimate the importance of natural light. Open those blinds and let the sun shine in. Natural light helps regulate our circadian rhythms, promoting better sleep and increasing energy levels. Creating a peaceful environment at home is one of the most powerful steps you can take to support your health. This doesn't mean you need to overhaul your entire living situation, but small adjustments, like adding soothing sounds, decluttering, and bringing in elements of nature, can create a calming atmosphere. Remember, your home is a reflection of your inner world. The more peaceful and nurturing you make it, the better your mental and physical health will thrive. Number 7, exercise regularly for better health. When it comes to improving health, exercise is often touted as the ultimate remedy. But let's be honest for a second, getting into an exercise routine can feel like a challenge, especially if you're not sure where to start or if you're just not feeling motivated. So let's break it down. Why is regular exercise so crucial? And how can you make it a part of your life without feeling overwhelmed? Exercise isn't just about working out for the sake of looking good, though that's certainly a benefit. It's about taking care of your body, increasing your energy levels, and making sure you can continue to live an active, independent life as you age. When you make exercise a part of your routine, you're not only improving circulation, but you're also boosting your metabolism, reducing stress, and strengthening your immune system. Here's the best part, you don't need to be a gym enthusiast or spend hours sweating it out every day to experience the benefits. The key to longevity through exercise is consistency, not intensity. Think about it this way, walking, swimming, yoga, or dancing all count as forms of exercise. The goal is to find something you love and can do regularly. Maybe you're a fan of long walks, or perhaps you're someone who prefers yoga. Maybe dancing is your thing. Whatever it is, just move. Regular, moderate exercise helps reduce the harmful effects of chronic stress. Every day, we accumulate stress through work, personal relationships, and life challenges. Exercise provides an outlet for this built-up tension. It flushes out the cortisol, your stress hormone, and releases endorphins, the feel-good hormones that help lift your mood. Another huge benefit of exercise is its ability to improve sleep quality. If you're someone who struggles with falling asleep or staying asleep, regular physical activity can help reset your circadian rhythm and promote deeper, more restful sleep. The key is finding what works best for your body, so get moving, whatever that looks like for you. Number 8, essential nutrients for longevity: vitamin D, magnesium, and zinc. When it comes to staying healthy and living a long life, your diet plays a pivotal role. It's not just about what you eat, but also about the essential nutrients your body needs to function optimally. In this section, I want to dive into 3 crucial nutrients: vitamin D, magnesium, and zinc, that you should prioritize for a longer, healthier life. Let's start with vitamin D. If you're not getting enough of this vitamin, your health could suffer. Vitamin D regulates more than just your bones. It impacts your immune system, mood, and even the function of your muscles. What's more surprising is that vitamin D is connected to over 10% of your genes. If that doesn't show how important it is, I don't know what does. Most people don't realize they're not getting enough vitamin D. If you live in a place with limited sun exposure or spend a lot of time indoors, you may be deficient, but don't worry, it's easy to remedy with supplements or high D foods like salmon and fortified milk. Aim for 10,000, 20,000 IU daily to feel its full benefits. Next, we have magnesium, an unsung hero in the world of nutrition. Magnesium plays a role in over 300 enzymatic processes in your body, and yet most people aren't getting enough. This mineral helps regulate blood sugar, supports heart health, and keeps your muscles relaxed. If you're feeling tense, fatigued, or stressed, magnesium could be the solution. Foods like leafy greens, nuts, seeds, and whole grains are great sources, and if necessary, you can also take a supplement to get your levels up. Number 9, watch out for toxic nutrients. While it's essential to prioritize the right nutrients for longevity, there are certain nutrients you should be mindful of, especially when consumed in excess. Calcium and iron are 2 nutrients that, while beneficial in moderation, can actually pose risks when taken in large quantities. Let's begin with calcium. Calcium is widely known for its role in maintaining strong bones, but here's the issue. As you age, taking too much calcium can do more harm than good. Excess calcium can accumulate in your blood vessels and soft tissues, leading to heart disease and other health problems. The key to calcium balance is magnesium. Magnesium helps regulate calcium, ensuring it stays where it's needed, in your bones, rather than accumulating in places where it can cause harm. Iron is another nutrient that many people unknowingly overconsume. The body has difficulty excreting excess iron, which can lead to organ damage over time. This is particularly true for people over the age of 50, as their iron requirements are lower. Over time, excess iron can accumulate in the liver, heart, and pancreas, leading to serious health issues. If you're not iron deficient, it's best to avoid iron supplements unless advised by your healthcare provider. Number 10, don't fear salt. Salt gets a bad reputation, especially when it's associated with high blood pressure and heart disease. But here's the thing, salt is essential to our bodies, and it's not the salt itself that's the problem. It's the balance of sodium and potassium that matters most. Sodium and potassium work together to regulate fluid balance and muscle function. The key to healthy salt consumption is choosing the right kind of salt. Sea salt, for instance, contains essential minerals that help your body function. The problem arises when we consume too much processed salt, which is stripped of these beneficial minerals. Another common issue is potassium deficiency. If you're low on potassium, your body becomes stressed and cortisol levels rise. This imbalance can lead to muscle cramps, fatigue, and even elevated blood pressure. Foods like bananas, sweet potatoes, and leafy greens are great sources of potassium. When you balance sodium with potassium, You help regulate your body's fluid levels and keep your stress hormones in check. And that's a wrap for today. If you're over 50 or even if you're younger, making these adjustments to your lifestyle can have a significant impact on your health and longevity. Remember, it's all about being proactive and informed. Don't wait until it's too late. Start making small changes today and see the benefits in the years to come. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. And as always, keep taking care of yourself, and here's to a longer, healthier life. Peace.